According to an NDSU Extension Center agent, 98% of the state is in some sort of drought, with 85% in an extreme drought.
It's news from the latest drought monitor that can literally make or break a farmer.
Chris Stinchcomb has more on the dry conditions already making things hard.
We are currently sitting with the driest conditions that have existed since the drought monitor has been in place.
Paige Brummond is an agent with the NDSU Extension Center in Ward County. She says the dry conditions in the fall, winter, and now into the spring are making the ground not ideal for farmers busy planting. Cale Nesham is one of them. He started seeding April 24th.
This is far and away probably the poorest conditions I've seeded in.
Nesham says in some spots the soil is so dry and hard it's like concrete. The Nesham say this soil isn't suitable for irrigation. A sandier texture is better, and this is more of a clay. And they're hoping to get some sort of relief soon.
Sometimes we'll get that question, why don't farmers just install irrigators? Well, this part of the state and this part of the country is primarily dryland farming. We don't have a lot of water resources, and not many farmers at all in this area are set up to irrigate.
Brummond says if they don't get relief soon, there may not even be a crop to harvest.
While we might have enough moisture to get that crop germinated, it's going to need more in order for it to grow and thrive and actually make a crop or produce a yield.
And the clock is ticking.
I think there's a lot of guys in the state that are in the same situation, and a lot of this crop is going into the ground and they're seeding hope and just waiting for rain.
The Neshams have already seeded canola, durum, and spring wheat. They're waiting until the end of next week to plant their soybeans and corn. Reporting for KX News in Berthold, I'm Caressa Stinchcomb.
Caressa, thanks. And now we have Chief Meteorologist Tom Schrader to tell us a bit more about these dry conditions affecting the entire state.
Yeah, what more can you tell us, Tom?
Yeah, Nicholas and Lauren, first off, I wanted to show you the monitor again. You can just see how much red, the extreme drought we have. And for the first time since they started the drought monitor in 2000, the entire KX viewing area is in the extreme drought. That means if you can pick us up with an antenna, you're under an extreme drought, and that's the first time that everybody's been on it. However, looking ahead to June, July, and August, there's a couple things going on here. First off, the official outlook, unfortunately, is for warmer and drier than normal conditions. That is not something we want to see. But I'm going to point something out here. You might remember, if you were paying attention in class, during the fall, the outlook for our winter was going to be cooler and wetter. And that was absolutely wrong. So maybe, just maybe, the outlook will be wrong again.
Tom, thanks so much. We can only hope. Now to our COVID-19 North Dakota.